Although these roulette betting systems didn't make it to our top 5, they are worth considering at the tables. The Andrucci strategy encourages players to keep track of previous results and then take advantage of patterns in order to win at roulette. To do this, we recommend placing a minimum bet on an even money option, like red, black, or odd, even. Do this around 30 times while keeping track of the results. Most online casino roulette versions of the game will have a history window that shows you the previous numbers. After the initial rounds, see which numbers came up the most. Increase your betting limit slightly and place a straight-up bet on the most popular number. You can also place a split bet on the top 2 to 3 results. Unlike other systems, the Andrucci strategy doesn't require you to change your bet every round. While it is easier to apply this as an online roulette strategy, patterns can also be spotted at the casino tables. However, since it is also known as the chaos theory strategy, it is one of the riskier non-progressive strategies out there and requires a big bankroll. This is because you may have to place quite a few straight baits before winning big. While James Bond prefers baccarat and poker in the books and movies, he also has a roulette strategy named after him. The James Bond strategy is a combination bet that gives the player good odds to win at roulette. However, it does require a minimum bet of $20. To use this strategy on the casino game, you must place a bet of $14 on an even money wager, like red. Then, put another bet of $5 on a double street, covering 6 numbers on the table. Lastly, place a straight-up bet of $1 on 0. It is important to note that the James Bond strategy doesn't work as well on the American roulette wheel due to the extra green pocket for OO. For the best way to win at roulette with this system, stick to the European version. In order to make the most out of the best roulette betting strategy, you have to find the perfect game. Luckily, the little wheel is very popular and players can take their pick from multiple options at the best roulette online casinos. These can come with slightly different mechanics, extra features, and even multiplier wins. One factor that is very important to consider ahead of time is the house edge, especially if you plan on playing for long. So, before we get to the advanced roulette tips, let's see how the house edge works. The house advantage in roulette is the expected value that the casino makes from every bet. This is given by the slight difference between the probability to win and the payout offered for a wager. The best way to see this is with even money baits that pay 1 to 1, despite the fact that the chance to win is lower than 50%. If you want to bet on the color of the winning number, you will see that there are 18 red pockets, 18 black pockets, and 1 or 2 green pockets, depending on the version of the game. The green pockets give the house the edge in roulette. If we take a straight bet on any number on the wheel, the payout will be 35 to 1. However, the odds of winning that bet are 36 to 1 or 37 to 1, depending on the version. This variation with 1 or 2 outcomes being off when compared to the payout is available for all baits. It also makes it very important to choose the right game based on the house edge. If you want to learn how to play roulette and win, you have to know the roulette odds and probability. European roulette is one of the best games for using any of the betting strategies covered in this guide. It is also great if you want to practice, learn how to win roulette, or use other systems, like the reverse martingale. This is because it only has 1 green pocket, which means that it has a low house edge of 2.70%. As a result, it is one of the best games in a casino, although still behind blackjack with a proper strategy. American roulette is popular in casinos throughout the USA, but it has a higher house edge than the European version. This is because the American roulette wheel has 2 green pockets, one for 0 and another for 00. Despite having a total of 38 pockets, the payout for a straight bet is still 35 to 1. We recommend avoiding the American version when using the best strategy for roulette. French roulette is a variant of the standard European game, but with an added end prison rule. Here, if you place an even odds bet and the winning number turns out to be 0, the bet doesn't automatically lose. Instead, the chips remain in the same position for another round. Another variation of French roulette is with a la partage rule. Here, an even odds bet that loses to a winning 0 only pays half, giving the other half back to the player. Having any of these rules improves the house edge even further than in the European version, dropping it to just 1.35%. Of course, this only applies for the most outside baits, making it ideal for a roulette strategy to win more. French roulette is available online, including at some of the best New Jersey online casinos. Live Roulette allows players to enjoy the thrill of the game and follow the action live as the dealer spins a wheel and throws the ball. All baits are done on the online interface, which is similar to the standard layout found in online roulette. As a result, using a roulette strategy is very simple. However, you will have to time your baits with the provided windows. Nevada 777 is a leading developer of live dealer roulette. Tables are available around the clock and the lobby features multiple versions of the little wheel. Not only can you play the standard options, but there are also specials, such as Lightning Roulette, which has multipliers. However, this isn't the ideal variant for an online roulette strategy since it doesn't benefit outside baits. For the best live dealer roulette tips, make sure to pick the European version over the American one. And don't get carried away due to the other players in the chat. The quick guide to winning at roulette requires the right game version and the best strategy for you. For the former, your best bet is with the French version, but the European game can also work well and is much more widely available, both at land-based casinos and the best payout casino sites. As for the strategy, we recommend trying out the martingale system, the parlay system reverse martingale, and one of the non-progressive strategies, like double street quad. See which one you like the most and apply it to your own casino game sessions. When learning how to beat roulette, you should practice in demo mode or at very low stakes. Join the best-paying online casino DP Play Roulette. An essential aspect of playing roulette online for real money is joining a reliable casino. Given the regulations in the US, the available sites can vary greatly from one state to another. We recommend checking the local laws regarding online gambling and only join licensed gaming sites. For the best experience, the best real money online casinos have premium roulette games that support a wide betting range. This makes them great for using different betting systems and strategies. Nevada 777 can be exceptions where you can play for fun and practice in various games for free. If you are new to roulette, it is best to first learn the basics before trying out any strategies. Luckily, this is one of the easiest casino games and it only takes a few minutes to understand how to play roulette and master the game rules and mechanics. For starters, roulette is a game where players can bet on the outcome of a spin. The roulette wheel has 37 or 38 for the American version numbered pockets that range from 0 to 36. Every pocket also has a color, which is either black or red, with the exception 0 and 00, which are green. The game is played with a small white ball, which jumps on the roulette wheel while this spins around. As it slows down, the ball eventually lands in one of the pockets, thus determining the winning number for the round. In online roulette games, the outcome is determined by a random number generator RNG. However, premium games will also keep the animation to recreate the authentic casino experience. Roulette provides a wide range of betting options as players can group multiple numbers in the same bet. There are two categories for baits in roulette: inside baits and outside baits. Inside baits are straight, a bet placed on a single number by placing the chips in the center of a square. Split, a bet on two adjacent numbers, with the chips being placed on the common edge. Corner square, a bet on for adjacent numbers that meet at the same corner, with the bet placed on the common corner. Street, a bet on three numbers located on a horizontal line on the table by placing the bet on the line at either end. Six-line double street, a bet on six numbers as part of two adjacent horizontal lines, with the chips being on the shared corner at either end. Outside baits are low or high. A low bet covers 1 to 18, while a high bet is for 19 to 36. Normally displayed in the corners of the table. Red or black, a bet on the color of the pocket of the winning number, marked accordingly on the table. Even or odd, a bet on the winning number being odd or even. Dozen bet, a bet that covers 12 consecutive numbers, with 3 options available. Column bet, a bet that covers an entire column with 12 numbers. Now that you know how the game works and what are the available baits, let's quickly go over the actual playing process. We will be using a premium net European roulette game for this example, but the controls are usually similar in other versions as well. The first step is to select the size of the chips you want to use. The table betting limits are usually between 10 cents and $5,000, so there are plenty of chip denominations to choose from. Scroll left and right and click on the one you want to use. Place the chips on the table for the preferred bet. You can bet on one number or on up to all of them. Keep in mind that if you want to use a roulette betting strategy, you will have to bet on the most outside baits. Click once to place one chit. Once you are happy with the baits on the table, you just have to press the spin button, located in the bottom right corner. This will spin the wheel and the winning number will be determined in a few seconds. Payouts are granted automatically if you win. These expert roulette tips sum up some of the key aspects for winning more at the table. Play European. French roulette. Online casinos normally have both European and American versions. It is best to stick to the former given the lower house edge, if French roulette with an additional rule for 0 wins is available. This is the best choice. Have a budget. Set an amount of money that you can spend for the session. From here, you can establish the best bet in roulette for each strategy. Make sure the budget is made out of funds that can be lost and are not required for other expenses. Practice for free. You can play free casino games that pay real money to practice strategies using demo credits. This is great for getting accustomed to the rules, and you can even see the results over a longer session, making for one of the best roulette tips out there. Play at legal casinos. Real money online casinos are now available in multiple states. These provide safe and secure betting options while making sure users can withdraw their winnings without any worries of being scammed. Take advantage of promotions. Another advantage to playing online is having access to bonuses and promotions. Make sure to read the terms and conditions to see what deals can be used on roulette. The extra funds can be very useful when also using a winning roulette strategy.